Hey everybody, and welcome to King Navita's Overviews and Reviews, and today we're here to talk about Yooka Laylee. Now this is a new game being made by Platonic Games, formerly known as Rare. Well, I can't really say formerly known as Rare. It just has a lot of the key and core members. This includes Chris Sutherland, Gavin Price, Steve Males, Jens Restamir. I believe the big one for me is Grant Kirkhope. He's on there. He did the music and stuff. But I know Steve did, I think Steve's actually the creator of Banjo-Kazooie. Not like the whole game, but the art. So I was excited to see that the original team from Rare is working on this. And I want people to give this game a chance. I know there's a lot of people who believe in this hype train kind of thing, but I honestly think this game will be good. If you enjoyed anything ever made by Rare in the glory days, which is pretty much the 90s, early 2000s, so I'm talking Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Country 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Blast Corps is an obscure one. I don't know if many played, Jet Force Gemini, and there's a few others. And yes, Rare was bought out by Microsoft, and a lot say that's when the downfall came. It's kind of possible you could say that. They had to make other games to survive, and that's understandable. They had to make a profit, so they had to make what appealed to Microsoft at the time. Now, I'm not paid by Platonic, or this isn't an advert for them. I'm just a diehard fan of Rare, or what Rare used to be, and I think this is going to be great. I got to play with the toy box a little bit, and I have to say, everything that made Banjo-Kazooie a great game is in the toy box. With the control scheme to the puzzles so far that we've seen, the only thing that's been toned up is the graphics. Now, some of you might be saying, well, then it's the same old game, it just has polish on it. Well, that's true, and that's what a lot of people wanted. So the thing you have to remember is a lot of people are looking forward to this because this is essentially Banjo 3. Everyone wanted Nuts and Bolts to be this, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. I feel like Rare was pressured to make a game that was a little different, maybe to suit the masses. Maybe someone told them, you can't do the platformer. Nintendo's the only person that can do platformers with an iron grip on that industry. I don't think that's true. Unfortunately, they went with what they did with Nuts and Bolts. That is not the case here with Yooka Laylee. Thank God. I have to say, if you pre-order the game now, you get to play the toy box. So if you're not sure, you can pre-order it on Steam. You can get it. I'm not actually positive if you can play with the toy box on Xbox or PlayStation 4, but on the PC, you totally can. Of course, they can't have, Banjo-Kazooie come back because they don't own the license, but you get to see Yooka and Laylee, or Yooka Laylee, and that's our little chameleon friend and bat, and they are adorable. So I'm gonna say, based on the toy box and the media that I've seen, the trailers I've seen, I can highly recommend this game. I was worried that in a lot of the trailers I saw and some of the screenshots, it looked like these big open beautiful worlds, but nothing was in them. You'd see like maybe one NPC and then a puzzle and then something then there, but you gotta remember it was still alpha beta when a lot of these pictures came out, so now it's probably more. And then after I got to play the toy box, I realized how much I did not care about that. The toy box is pretty much empty. It's empty, guys. There's like some puzzles in there, maybe a few bad guys, and I still played the whole thing, got all 100 of the quills, got the Pagey and the secret rooms. It's worth checking out. I'm not going to show you the last stuff, but you can just watch this video and you'll see a few of the things. I do recommend picking up the game, trying the toy box, and seeing if you'll really be upon the hype train. Though I don't think the hype train is really a good term here because I actually think this game is going to be good. I implore you to check it out and give Rare a chance and put some faith back in them. I do recommend picking this game up, supporting Platonic Games, or Platonic. I keep saying Platonic. Give them a shot, give them some faith. I think they're going to do great things. After Yooka Laylee, who knows what they might do next. We may never see Banjo-Kazooie again. It would be amazing if, this is just a dream. If they could buy the license or maybe buy Conker's license, that would be amazing. If we got a Conker's Bad Fur Day 2 or maybe, I don't know, just something along those lines. I love those games, and they're like among the only games you can go back and play and not have the nostalgia goggles fall off. What I mean by this is you go back and you play GoldenEye, that game is crap. I'm sorry to anyone who likes it. That game is crap. It's impossible to play. I don't know how I enjoyed it back in the day. You go back and play Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie, or even Conker's Bad Fur Day or Donkey Kong Country, you get used to the controls in a few seconds, and bam, you're back into the game. It's amazing. It's enjoyable. I know a lot of people call it just a collectible stomp and romp, but to me, it was a lot more. It was an adventure, and it was something to be invested in, and I think you guys should take the time to take a look at Yooka Laylee and put some faith in them. This is a great game so far that I've seen, and I think it's going to be a great game on release on April 11th. Thanks for watching. This is King Navita. You guys take it easy.